But good side.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a good mix of. Unfortunately, there's no one from Tekapau.
Oh yeah.
No one from Whanganui, mainly Central.
Yeah.
Pongahau.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, really looking forward to it.
I told you, we played up there. Andy, were you on that trip to Tiki Tiki? Tiari Mumbi Taihape, Geordie Abernathy Utuku, Logan Blackburn Ruapehu. Now Logan has played for the Central side before when he was playing his rugby at Ongatiko out of Smedley. Joe Abernathy Utuku, Ben Wairoa Ruapehu Club, Johnson Wairoa Taihape Club, James Steele Utuku and Manu Thorby Utuku. And as I say, unfortunately for the Central side, I don't have the surnames of these players, but I know we've got Wilbur Redwood starting at number 1, and then Reese is hooking. Challenge from Northern Whanganui against Central Hawke's Bay in the Bebbington Shield. Here we go. It's a deep kick into the Central 22. It's taken, ball bouncing around there. It was Coper, I think, that got the ball away, and there's a clearing kick down the paddock that hadn't gone out. And Whanganui are bringing it up hard. A couple of metres inside, 2 or 3 metres, 5 metres inside the 22. They're taking it up hard now. And Central have secured the penalty, holding on. Someone, I forget who it was, got in there and got over the ball. And it's number 10, Bain, to take the clearing kick. And the ball goes. Central take it at the back of the line out. It missed the receiver, but it's taken by Central at the back, out along the Central back line. Here it comes back for Coper in at half back. They've an offside penalty. Logan Blackburn at fullback for Northern Whanganui has beefed up a little bit since being with the Ongatiko club. It'll be Whanganui throw to the line out. Whanganui take it cleanly out along the back line. It comes crashing up there in midfield. Comes out, good pass from the halfback back inside. Comes out again along the Northern Whanganui back line. Here it goes, good defence by Central at the moment, making all first tackles. It's a kick over the top. And this is an interesting bounce of the ball. Hard on defence, Central throw to the line out. Taken down there. It was that Dylan Wynn took that ball down on the line out there. It's a good take. All the play has been in the Central half at this stage. And it goes, that's a good scrum from Northern Whanganui around the blind side, and he takes it in hard. Good defence by Central. Coming back on the Northern Whanganui side. Hit up hard. Coming back slowly on the Northern Whanganui side. Crashed up there, but good to solid defence by Central. Ball's loose, but Northern Whanganui regain it right out in front of the sticks now. Coming back on the blind side. Still driving forward. Big questions been asked of the Central defence here. He's lost it forward. Central get out of that one, but they've conceded the penalty. Offside again at the breakdown. Out of the Taihape club. Taihape club well represented in this side. Here it comes out the back, picked up by the number 8, Nickel. Nickel drives forward, it comes back to Barrett. Out to Coogan. Coogan pushes forward, he's very close, short on the blind side, and he's out into touch. Good defence again, Central. And it goes for Barrett. Good scrum, Northern Whanganui. Looking good. Looking good, and they're in for the try. That's a good start, Northern Whanganui. Who's come up with the ball there? And it's the big man, Coogan. Joseph Crowley out of the Tai Happy Club to attempt the conversion. And he goes. And that's coming round nicely, and that's down the middle. Northern Whanganui out to a 7-point lead. Northern Whanganui was the team that Central first lifted the shield off way back in 1974. There's the kick-off, close to being offside there, Central. That's the one back on the Central side. And the wild pass back. But it's been brought out now, and they're coming back for the knock on by the Northern Whanganui team. And it's going to be Kopua to feed the ball to the scrum. And it goes, coming back well hooked, and it's dropped out there in the middle. Things not going right for Central. They've played well in that Division 2 NPC comp, being there or thereabouts most seasons. And it goes, Barrett feeds the scrum. Coming back now, it's going to be a long kick downfield, and that's a very good kick deep into the 22 of Central, and it's brought out and off the side of the boot of Tiriana. Northern Whanganui bringing it back into the Central half again by about 5 metres. There's a good run here by number 16. That was Joseph Crowley that took it out there, and Central have got the ball now. No advantage there, played by the ref. Disappointing because Central came away with that one. Now, good versatile back, playing for the Central Prems. And it goes, that's a solid scrum by Central, good scrum. Out along the back line, here it goes, good hands out. But good solid defence here. And Northern Whanganui over the ball, but it's out along the Central back line. And there's a missed pass again that's gone out into touch. The free kick, Northern Whanganui. Central just not able to do things right at the stage. And it's a big run by the big boy there. Who was that? I can't get his number. Also another good rumbling run up the middle. Northern Whanganui looking promising here. Here's another good run. 2 tacklers. He can't get the ball out of there. And once again, Central are penalised. And this is a very kickable, about 28 metres straight in front. Here he goes kicking, his kick looking good. And it's away to the left. It looked good as it left the boot, but he just dragged it to the left. A sigh of relief by the Central spectators. Number 10, Bain, the dropout. No one there to contest it. It falls straight into the Northern Whanganui hand. And once again, deep inside the Central Territory, and they just crash it up the middle. Presented, really well presented for Barrett there at halfback, and he pops one over the top, and it's marked back there. And they're coming back once again for the penalty. A couple of metres closer for Crowley this time. Here comes Crowley's addressing the ball. And he comes, he goes kicking. And he's dragged it to the left again. So Central breathe a sigh of relief again. Comes a long kick downfield, deep into the, and here goes Blackburn. He's been held around it, but he's secured the ball and it's coming back nicely. Crowley out to the big forward runners and they run it up again. It's come back on the Northern Whanganui side. Just crashing it up each time. One or two runners and then up the middle. Central being asked to defend time and time again. There's a good run, but a good tackle also. Out it comes and there's a big gap right up the middle. He's gone, this number 13, Mumby, and he's brought down just out in front of the post, but he gets up and goes again. It's well presented. They've got the numbers here, Northern Whanganui, and they should go in. Pulled down right on the line. They must only be metres out. And there's the try scored. That was a good run by that Mumby up the middle. And set the scene for the try that was scored wide out. Just Mumby found a big hole then. And just, he's had 2 penalty attempts prior. This one of the hardest ones he's had. He strikes it well, looking good, and it's away again. Bain to drop kicking off again, and deep into the Northern Whanganui territories, taken down by Northern Whanganui. Coming back now, but once again they rumble it up. First receiver just crashes it up and Central asked to tackle, which they do. Then it comes back untidily on the Northern Whanganui side, but rumbled up again. Here it goes out along the Northern Whanganui line. There's a good run up the middle. Still coming back on the Northern Whanganui side. There's a good clean ball. Just metre after metre being gained. The big boys out in the backs as well. It's coming back on the Northern Whanganui side. Goes blind and puts a little kick through, and there's pace here, but the ball's gone out. And it goes quickly, taken over the back. Once again, missed the jumper, but this is a good run up the middle. The Central coming back on the Central side, but there's been a knock on in there, and once again, Central turn it over. Just not happening for the boys in red at the moment. And it goes, Crowley's got the ball in, taken off the back by number 8, but there's a penalty here to Central. That will relieve things, but they take it quickly and take it wide. Central, good ball out to the wing, and he's in out. He's in out, but he's taken out over the touchline. But that was a good run. Just inside their 10-metre line, and it goes. It's contested but not straight. So Central will get a chance of winning possession again from the scrum. And Coper to feed the ball. some share of possession, and it goes good scrum by Central. Coper's got it, nice pass out to good tackle there midfield. Central over the top, but it's been another penalty. Holding on, getting isolated and holding on. And it'll be Crowley to kick for this grandstand side of the field. And there's a good kick as well. He's made sure of that one, and it's gone out on the 10-metre line, Central. The one and only challenge for the Shield this season at this stage. Northern Whanganui once again. No, it's free kick this time. Taken quickly. No, he's taken it off the spot. He kicked it with his knee, crashing up straight ahead. They've got the ball, they're winning that ball well at the back of these Ruxton walls. And on there, it's rumbling it up, taking it up hard. Good wide pass, it looks like a bit of pace out there on the wing. It's coming back cleanly, Northern Whanganui. Up it goes. They've got advantage. Whether it be penalty or scrum advantage, I'm not too sure. I'd say it's penalty advantage. We'll wait and see. Yes, it's penalty advantage again. That's got to be penalty number 10 up around there somewhere, I would say now. Just getting penalised off the park at the moment, Central. Not getting any chance to get any continuity, and this is a confidence move. Northern Whanganui going for touch instead of for goal, and it's about 8 metres out from the Central line. Northern Whanganui to throw. It's contested at the back, and it's won by Northern Whanganui, but it's knocked on. Away comes Central, running from their own line. It could be an overlap, but they get quick hands here. And here we go, and there's a good centering kick down to Blackburn. Blackburn has to turn and chase. The ball's, he's caught. Debatable, Mr. Referee. Anyway, he was closer than I was. Once again, Central are penalised. As I say, the ref was a lot closer than I was. Here's a beautiful clearing kick, deep down, just out from the 22. Northern Whanganui to throw. It's all Central contesting well, but one at the back of the line out by Northern Whanganui. It's coming back. Here it goes out along the back line. It's once again crashed up in the middle. Good defence, Central. Here it comes again, crashed up again, but rammed back by the Central forwards. Just rumbling it up, every pass and rumble. That seems to be the tactics, and there's been a knock on. Central get a bit of a reprieve. They're playing advantage here. And he's still going. Central again, bringing it away, heading it up. And they go back. Coper, a good pass. Now Central have a bit of momentum. Just needed this ball. There's a good run up the middle, still going. And it's knocked on, Central. And it goes back, comes back well on the head. Here's a kick from Crowley. deep down towards the 22. Brought out by Central. There's a good run up the middle. There's a good centering kick here for the Central boys. And away goes Central, number 14. He's going to have the legs, I think. Yes, and that's a good try. That's a good breakout try. And Central have been rewarded finally and bring the score back to 10 points to 5 with a kick to come. They look likely when they get that ball wide, Central, and that was run right from their own goal line. Number 10, Bain here, he's dressing the ball now. Here he goes kicking, and it's down the middle. It's 10 points to 7 over at McLean Park. Here's the kick out from Crowley. That's a good kick too. Going to be contested well, not taken cleanly by Central, but Coper, I think it is, in there, and he tidies up. Back out it comes. There's a bit of a cluster of players in midfield there. Not sure who was meant to get it, but it's taken up. Another untidy ball out the back line. It's hit up again by. It's a good run up midfield. Still going up midfield. Lost the ball forward. That was unfortunate. I'd say it was more than likely ripped out of his hands. But Northern Whanganui still have the ball in possession. Back it comes. Crowley. Barrett, I beg your pardon. Northern Whanganui just driving up the field. Central driving back, spoiling that ball at the back of the ruck, back of the maul. Whistles going all over the place, but it's on the far field. Here's a good run down that touch line, and this could be, he's going to go all the way. That's a good run on the far wing there. Just trying to work out, could be Jackie on the far wing. Couple of missed tackles, just scrambly play. And Northern Whanganui have replied to that Central try. Wide out, be the furthest kick he's had in this game. He strikes it well, but it's going to hold up and just falls in front of to the right of the post. About 4 minutes to go in the first half. Bain to kick off again. Here he goes kicking. That's a good kick off, and it's going to be well contested by Central, but comes back fortunately on the Central side, so they have possession. What can they do with it now? Out along the back line. It's going to be rumbled up again. It seems to be the plan of the game so far on lots of occasions, but now it's coming wide. It'll be some good passing here, and as it cuts back infield, but it's taken down by the Northern Whanganui players. It's come back. Number Dylan Wynn takes it up, and now it's a penalty. Penalty Central. One of the few, and Northern Whanganui are being marched. How crucial could that be if they decide to take the kick? But they're not going to. They're going for the line with about 3 minutes to go in the half. We'll see what eventuates from this line out. It's taken by Central over the back. There's a big rumble for the try line. John, he's going, still going. There's a good run here. Central just fractionally short. And he's in for the try. Well, a good option not to take the kick at goal and go for touch. That's just on half time. How important is that? Good lead up. Almost half time. Beautiful day here in Napier. Addresses the ball. It goes 15-14. Arrived here at the park this morning to hundreds of cars. All Saturday morning sport being played at this wonderful complex here at Park Island. Grounds in behind us. Here goes the kick-off. It's taken by Kopua down there and it's crashed up the middle. The good run, running it out again, setting it central. Coming back cleanly for Kopua. Now here's a long kick downfield, it's deep infield. And here's this flyer from the other side and he brings it up strong, beats the first tackle, being held up. But he's got the ball down now and it's coming out Northern Whanganui side and rumbled up the park again and into the central half. Central won't want to concede points here at this close to half time after getting those back. Coming back on the Northern Whanganui side and pass there and it breaks a tackle. He's holding on, been one, yes. Central secure the penalty. Central taking it out, good run there. Out along the back line. Is that Redwood taking it up? Penalty Central. You go with Bain with the ball now, and he's kick. That's a good kick. Time must be almost up in the first half. Here at Tremaine Field, Park Island, the Bebbington Shield Challenge from Northern Whanganui. Taken cleanly in the line out by Central. Now they rumble it up. Just starting to get phases together now, still rumbling forward. Down it goes, they have an advantage. Penalty advantage. Back's offside. Now will this be 3 points? No, they're going for the line again. And they'll have what will probably be the last line out in the first half. What can they make of it? And it goes one cleanly by win but not straight, and that's half time. So the half time here in this Bebbington Shield Challenge, Northern Whanganui and Central. Northern Whanganui lead by 15 points to 14. Been a good contest so far.
So Hamish's two best mates are playing for Whanganui.
Oh.
Tom and Brownie, so that's Hayley, Hamish's wife down there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So they're over here.
Yeah.
Tom's got the arm thing on.
Yeah.
See the guy out there with his hands on one hand on his hip?
Yeah.
That's Brownie. Brian's he's got a shift, well, probably like every farmer.
Yeah.
No, just a bit far for us. And it's overnight. It would have to be overnight, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, we're going to go, Debbie and I, and Ian and Jill, and do some filming.
Yeah. Jackie Cudby?
Yeah.
I saw her, met her in Taupo. We went to Taupo.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's got a 7-hour bus trip.
Yeah.
And we just can't do it.
No, they want us to go on the bus with them.
Or even just to drive it though, for us.
I know, but second half just about ready to begin here at Park Island in the Bebbington Shield Challenge. And the score, Northern Whanganui lead 18-14. Here we go, the long kick deep into Northern Whanganui half, into the 22.
Eunice, I stole one of them. The other two don't want to see.
And Northern Whanganui crashing it up again outside the 22. Penalty, Northern Whanganui, starting like we started in the first half. It'll be Crowley, I think, to take the clearing. Don't see any changes in the central side at this stage. It's thrown in deep and it's lost forward by Northern Whanganui, won by Central, but no advantage. Two knock-ons. There's change at halfback, Matty wins on for Central. And it goes, it comes to win out along the central back line. And it's lost forward there by Bain, and Northern Whanganui take it away. It's coming back on their side. That was crucial for Central. And there's a long kick down. The speedster is well tackled there. Northern Whanganui have the ball, and there's a big breakout by Crowley, I think that is. He kicks downfield, and there's a hell of a chase here. And Central bring it out and finally finds touch. That was unfortunate, that loss forward, just falling away from him, unable to get his hands around the ball. Won by Northern Whanganui, deep inside Central 22. Here they come away with the ball, and he's straight up the middle and in for the try. Just broke off the maul, ran straight and hard, broke one tackle and crashed over for 23 points to 14. Northern Whanganui go further into the lead. 23-14 with a kick to come. He strikes it beautifully, but he's dragged it. Gone wide again. Central just need to up their game here, make these passes stick. Bain with the kick off. It's deep into Northern Whanganui territory, right down towards the goal line, but it's going to be run out now by this big. Already we have an arm out for a penalty advantage. Still playing penalty advantage. Here come Northern Whanganui, they're busting out now. Coming back on the Northern Whanganui side. It comes. Advantage. I'd say advantage is over. No, he's saying it's, referee's saying that's gone back. But now we have advantage Central. New player out there. And there's a good run by Central. And Central just pulled up short. Missed that period of play, sorry, trying to identify the replacement, but that was a good run by Central. It's goal line drop out, Northern Whanganui. It's deep down the middle of the park. And Central going to bring it back. There's a big run up the middle by John. It's a big run, but Central have got to get there and support. Here they go. There's a bust up. It's over the top, Central go. It's coming back on the Central side. There's a good run up. Is that Hamish Willis that took that ball up? There's another good run here. Central stepping up the game a little bit here. There's another floaty pass that's gone astray. Another turnover, Central. We have an injury there. Just basics. Missed pass that went astray. Either a dislocation or injury. Titiana. Here we go. And it goes Northern Whanganui leading 23-14. It comes out along an inside pass on the cut. Out it goes. Northern Whanganui take it up hard. Coming back. Another crash up the middle, but he's made good ground, good 6 or 8 metres. Still rumbling up the middle into the 10-metre mark. There's a kick over the top, downfield. When he's caught back there, but he gets out of it. And Central are running it out. Right up to the 22. Come out along the Central pack on, crashed up there by Wynn. Long pass back. A good kick downfield. Ball still in field. Northern Whanganui taking it out. Over the top, it's coming back cleanly. They'll crash it up again. They've made good ground in most of these plays. Yeah. Crashed up again by Northern Whanganui. I think that ball's been lost in there, and it's come back on the Central side, and away goes Central. The ball could have, it's been ripped from the Central player there, and Central penalised once again. And Blackburn takes a clearing kick, kicks it down inside the Central 22. Reasonable crowd here at Tremaine Field to watch this game. And I do believe we have the introduction of Warwick Slingsby, the Central veteran. See what he can add to the game. Scrum over there, Central ball. Central just need to get themselves back into this game. Points wise, they're down by 23 points to 14, 9-point ball game. A decade that the Shield has been in Central's hands now. Is running it out, Central up the middle, making good ground. It's back, there's a long kick downfield, finding touch. But Central have earned the penalty, offside, Northern Whanganui. It's a good kick downfield, that's a good kick. Right down to Northern Whanganui 10-metre line. That draw is good enough to hold the Shield. Well taken in the middle of the line out there. Coming back on the Central side, out along the back line. This is looking promising. If balls are going to stick, and he's got that one. He's held on to that one. There's a good breakout up the sideline here. Central still have it just outside the 22-metre line. He's out along the backs, driven into the ground. And Northern Whanganui have it, but here's a penalty, Central. We'll go for the corner. (23-14) midway It was to throw, and it goes over the back, and Northern Whanganui have it. That was a lost cause, but Central are through on the halfback. And they may well have stolen that ball. Central have stolen that ball. It's just metres out from the goal line. Back it comes. Central crash it up, but there's no way through there. He's getting dragged back towards the goal line. Here it comes along the Central back line, and it crashed up again. Just metres out. Here goes Central. There's a long pass, but there's a good tackle. Central not quite in. And they are in now. Scored right out in the corner. All resulted from that stolen ball and that melee on the goal line. I don't know who it was who stole that, but not sure if this is Bain taking this kick or not, but might be a fairly important kick to get them within 2. 23-19, and he's pulled it away. Heard Brock James announce the Hawke's Bay team this morning. Sounds pretty good. There's the kick-off. It goes deep, well taken, just on the side. He's just managing to stay in. And Central have won the ball. Well done, Central. And it's crash it up again in the midfield. Coming back on Central side. There's a long spiral kick downfield. But Northern Whanganui caught offside again. They're conceding a few penalties in this half. Kicking towards the grandstand side of the field. He's made sure of that one that's gone out. Good kick too, up towards the 10-metre line. Was it a throw in? His last throw was slightly astray. He needs to get this one on the button. And it is taken beautifully out along the Central back line. Oh, there's a missed pass. It goes over the top, but it works out all right for Central, and they up that far touch line. There's a good run there. Still coming back on the Central side. Big line up out here. It's rumbled up the middle over the 10-metre line, Northern Whanganui territory. Another rumble up the middle. Good ground made. Now it's coming out along the back line. There could be an overlap here, but rumble up again. It's coming back on the Central side. Up the middle. Good, well done Central, and it's coming out along the back line again. Wazza takes it up, but he's stopped in his tracks. Taken up again by Central. Ooh, that was an arm over the top. Not seen by the ref. Clearing kick just inside the, was it a throw? And it goes nicely timed, right on the button this time. Central rumble it up. Here they go, well inside, still going, still going. Been asked to use it, I would say. No, they're still moving. Still going, still going. There's a good rumble by Central, but it's gone to ground. Did Northern Whanganui take it down? It's come back on the Central side, out along the back line. A nice missed pass there, and it's in and out. And here we go for the far corner. There's another one for the far corner, and no, he's lost it forward. He's lost it forward, is out over the touchline. 23-19, 4-point ball game. Rethrow. And it goes over the back, and just touched by Central and knocked on. There'll be a scrum, 5 metres out. And it goes, good scrum though, Northern Whanganui, and they bring it away. up the side, he's picked and go again. Central have got him down, they're still inside the 22, but Northern Whanganui rumbling it out, but being held up by Central. Just need a turnover here if possible. And there's off the, at least that ball's out. 5 metres outside the Northern Whanganui 22. And it goes, good line of jump there. I don't know who took that down, but that was well taken, and Central have it out along the back line, into, almost into a gap, but taken down. Here comes Central again. Pass going astray again. These passes are just not sticking. They've got to get closer. They're going for the goal, going for the points. An important kick right out in front. 26 metres out. And he goes, strikes it well, and the flags are up. 23-22. Game on. 1 point ball game. Challenges have been hard to get in recent years, and it's great that Northern Whanganui have put a challenge in. There's the kick-off, it's gone high, wind underneath it and contest for it, it's gone back. It's come back on the Northern Whanganui side, unfortunately it was lying there for a bit. Here's Crowley running, he's had a good game, he's bust up the middle. 2 tackles. Another rumble up the middle. Northern Whanganui making the play, they've come back well. Still going up the middle, Northern Whanganui. Just pick and go at this stage. And they're making ground all the time. Here it comes along the back line, through there's a gap there, but still going forward, only metres out now. And it's thrown forward. Lost forward, right on the line. Lucky break Central. But that was a good period of play by Northern Whanganui, just pick and go up the middle. Wind's put into the scrum. And it goes, good scrum, Northern Whanganui. Free kick, pushing early, maybe. It'll be down the middle, or will it be for touch? No, it's touch, and it's just... These pick and goes for Northern Whanganui have been working well. And I imagine they'll crash it up the middle here, but it's come back on the Central side and it's been lost forward by Northern Whanganui. Central have the ball, driving it out up towards their 10 metre line. An absolute stunning winter's day here. Hardly a breath of wind. And it goes. Win with the ball at the back of the scrum now, out comes to Vane. Miss pass there and Central running it up. 1 tackle broken, 2 tackles broken, taken down eventually. Right up to good short pass, and there's a gap for Win. And making a good run upfield, still going. Central still going, right up midway 22 and goal line. Out it comes along the backs, but he's taken out over it. No, ball's still in play. Right in the far corner there. What's going on there? What do we have? He's in touch. And it goes, and it's tapped back on the Northern Whanganui side, and it's caught on the halfback's caught on the goal line there. It's coming back now on the Northern Whanganui side, and it's rumbled out. It's just a little pick and go. They've been so good at another one just up the middle, just bringing it out, getting their kicker in a better position to kick for touch. Another rumble up the middle. Just all Central would be a turnover here, but it could, and Scrambled back on the Northern Whanganui side, but up the middle they go again. They're coming out towards the outside, getting close to the 22 mark. They're there now, they're over, they've rumbled it out. Good passage of play by Northern Whanganui, and once again they bring it out. Taken down in a tackle. Almost coming, could be a penalty going here, but here goes Crowley again. He's had a good game. He's been in the mix and made a lot of play all day. Northern Whanganui just still continuing to rumble it out. Getting it out now, they're still rumbling it up. Northern Whanganui have it under control and they'll just rumble it again. Big boys, the big popos, just rumble it up. Here we go. And finally, Central have conceded a penalty under all that pressure. And here's the clearing kick, and it's a steal at this time. It'd be there's a knock on there, I think, and Central win that ball. Very timely, but some of these missed passes. Well, these are going to hand, fortunately, and they're making good ground up the park. Central gone to ground, but it's come back and he's right over the top there. But refs allowed it to go on. And Northern Whanganui have possession again. Northern Whanganui in possession. Here it goes. Oh, Ozer in there looking to steal it. Oh, and there's a knock on by Northern Whanganui. Central ball. Just waiting for the scrum call. Free kick Central, and away goes Wynn. He takes it. Central going up, there's a good run down the side. He's had a good game, this lad. Wynn waiting for the ball there, but Northern Whanganui well spread across the park. Just Central heading it up the middle. They'll be looking for create a penalty here if they can't break through. Just getting into within kicking range and drop kick range. This is a good bust up. Who's that over there? That's a replacement player, I think. Out along the back line. Northern Whanganui up in their faces and taken down, but it could be penalty advantage here, Central. It could be penalty advantage. But they're away. They're away. Central away. Central are going to score. Central are going to score in under the post. I think there was a whistle call on the other paddock, and I reckon that hesitated play here for a moment on the Northern Whanganui's behalf. But that's a good try, Central. Just broke away and in under the post. 27-23 with a kick to come out in front. Here goes Bain right out in front, and he's kicked it down the middle. It's 29-23. Still only a 6-point ball game. There's the kick taken by Wynn, who's had a sterling game. He really has. He's coming back. There's a penalty to Central. Just need to slow things down here, Central. And that's out. Right on the 10-metre line, Central ball. Was it a throw? Just need to do everything right from here on in, Central, and that's well taken. That's a good rumble up the middle by that replacement player. He's played well since he's come on, but unfortunately Central have turned it over, and there away goes Crowley. Another player for Northern Whanganui who's had a great game this afternoon and just regathered again. Northern Whanganui are asking the question. There's a rumble up. And they'll just pick and they'll just hit it up like they have done all day, Northern Whanganui. They haven't really run it through the backs. Just pick and go, pick and go. Here we go again. It takes 2, 3. And Northern have the penalty now. Penalty advantage. Penalty advantage. What will they do here? Offside. They're going to scrum it. Good sprinkling of spectators here. Pleasing to see. A lot come up from Central and quite a number over from Whanganui. They'll go on to the Shield game. There's a good scrum from Central, but Northern Whanganui have the ball at the back of it. And off the side, and he's heading for the line. And it's an advantage again. And they've scored the try. (28, 29). Crowley with a very important kick. He's hit it well, it's looking good, and it's over. 30-29, according to me. What do you guys got the score?
29 all.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's 29 all. I've been corrected, the score is tied at 29 all. And Northern Whanganui need to score again. Got to make these tackles count, Central. There's a bit of space out here. And there's a beautiful tackle by that. Alex, was it? He's played so well. Northern Whanganui come away with it again. They still have it. Out it goes. It'll be a rumble up here. And oh, come on, Central need to get across there, but he pushed that tackler off. Here it comes. Here's a good breakout by Northern Whanganui, and they're right back in Central's territory. And in possession. And here's another good breakout up the middle, 1-2 tackles. Deep inside Central's territory again. That's just excellent rugby. They spelt the ball, and away goes Central. And away goes Matty Wynn again. Dylan Wynn again. He's got the ball and brings it out outside the 22. Central ball. They want to get out of here. Get out of here, Central, but there's a good breakout. And up the middle. There's a good run by that Central player. Matty Wynn gets it out along the Central back line. There's some tired boys out there now. It's been a pretty furious sort of game this afternoon. And that's must be time at 29 all. What a game. What a game we've seen at Tremaine Field this afternoon. A great challenge by Northern Whanganui. Tremendous challenge here. 29 all. 29 all.